We're back at EBN Space. Today we're going to get into Jesy Nelson as well as Nicki Minaj discussing blackface, black fishing, cat blacking, blackballing, black, no Kodak or Bill Cosby. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into the fact that Nicki Minaj and Jesy Nelson have a new song by the name of Boys. Now, Jesy Nelson, I couldn't tell you what she looked like prior to this through a can of paint. If you sent me a can of paint and told me that was Jesy Nelson, damn it, I probably would have been like, okay. Because I don't know. I don't live in United Kingdom. I don't live in the UK. I know a couple people in the UK, but I ain't never visited them. I ain't never been in the UK before. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know who this person is. You know what I'm saying? But Nicki Minaj is bringing her into the forefront, bringing her to the light. You feel me? And bringing her that national United States attention. Now, this is something that where the whole black fishing, the black balling, the Kodak blacking, the driving the boating has been something that's been plaguing Jesy Nelson for quite some time, because honestly you can kind of clearly see it with IG Live. She likes to use makeup. She likes to throw cake on cake on cake on cake and put it on her face, you know what I'm saying? But she is in fact vanilla and not of the chocolate persuasion. So of course chocolate individuals of the chocolate persuasion, they're gonna be upset because that's just what black women do, and black people in general. We get upset whenever somebody is trying to culturally appropriate us, and that is typically seen when a white individual wears tons of makeup and makes her skin darker, or do things like tan, or go to tanning salons, or whatever we consider that the white person trying to use black culture. Now Jesy Nelson is refuting those claims, saying that she's blackfishing or blackballing or black butting or tar running or whatever in this instance, where she's saying, I actually really just like black culture. I'm not trying to put on a black accent, a black scent. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I just really like black culture. And honestly, as a black person, can you really be mad at it? We have the best culture. You know what I'm saying? We have the best food. We have the best influence. We damn near run the world, except where we have the least amount of say in the world. It damn near sucks. You know what I'm saying? We got all the best athletes. We got all the best cooks. We got all the best people that look the best over a certain period of time. You know what I'm saying? The black don't crack. You feel me? Like, we don't cheat. Unless you do, then you're really not black. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's things like that. You know what I'm saying? So Jesy Nelson is out here saying, man, I really just like black culture. You know what I'm saying? But Nicki Minaj was on a IG Live with the individual that she now has a song out. Once again, the song is called Boys. I ain't bump it. It seemed like it ain't meant for me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go in straight out there with it, put it all on the table. It seemed like it's not for me. It seemed like the demographic ain't aiming towards me. It seemed like it's aiming towards bad bitches, hot girls, and whatnot, so forth and such. So I'ma stay away. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and bump my male music, bump my Lil Durk, you know what I'm saying? Bump my Kodak Blacks, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, and people that are actually targeting me, even though they ain't really targeting me. I ain't from the streets, but they targeting people that like to listen to that type of music. I listen to that type of music. I like to listen to blast, R&B, whatever. But we ain't listening to what we listen to right now. We talking about what you want to talk about, because you came to this video because you want to know what's going on. Nicki Minaj was over here on IG Live with Jesy Nelson. Basically, she didn't say it, but she did say it, where she's like, yo, I also be appropriating UK culture, because she's been doing the whole UK accent. I've seen Nicki Minaj interviews where she's been in the United Kingdom, and she's done interviews where she's put on the accent, and she's been in songs where she does accents and stuff like that. I do want to say, why do we pick and choose? I understand she's a white woman, and she understands she's a white woman, but there's so many people that appropriate black culture and appropriate cultures in general, but black people are always ones that get upset. We get upset at damn near anything. Anytime somebody tries to come in our culture and just make it seem like they're somewhat even like it, and we don't take it as flattery, we take it as, oh, this person's trying to steal our culture and take it back with them to the white side, or take it back to them, whatever culture they actually are from and inhabit. They trying to just steal our stuff and take it. We don't ever take it as they just love the culture and our culture is just so amazing that they want to actually use it and be a part of it. We take it as immediate insults, and we take offense to it immediately. You know what I'm saying? But Nicki Minaj was in the IG Live basically saying, like, yo, I be doing the UK accent too. And then Jesy Nelson was like, yo, we love when you do that accent. We love when you appropriate our culture. Keep appropriating our culture. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like whenever Drake appropriates anybody's culture, anybody, UK, Jamaicans, the street dudes, Brooklyn drills, it don't matter. Whenever he appropriate, everyone loves it, right? But when this white individual who I never heard of, when she appropriate the culture, so on, so forth and so such, and use the black sense and black fishing and cat blacking and cat daddying and cat Williamsing, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone gets upset. They get their titties in a bunch. They get their Victoria's Secret lingerie in a knot. And then you gotta understand. It's like, damn, that's quite unfortunate. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like, you're a white person. person and you like black culture, you need to not go into the culture, or else you're gonna get a whole bunch of scrutiny. Or you can just say, yo, I don't care what y'all think, and I'm gonna do me. Because at the end of the day, I thought she was a black woman. I thought she looked like a light-skinned individual. I don't be caring enough to know or actually backtrack or actually like care to do the research. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Because when people actually use our culture, it really just goes to show how influential the black culture and hip-hop culture is, because it's so amazing that everyone must steal from it. Everyone must get a feature. Everyone must steal the drip. Everyone must, at the end of the day, BTS is one of the biggest people in the world, one of the biggest bands in the world, one of the biggest artists in the world, but they still got to make the Stallion feature because that's going to bring them the black people, because black people control culture. At the end of the day, we may be the minority, but we control culture a lot. We control what goes on. We control a lot of what goes on in the world, except for we have the least amount of say and the least amount of first ballots to where we can say, oh, let's go to that black person to ask his opinion. They go into the Caucasian's opinions first, of course, but at the end of the day, the black people typically dictate what's cool and what's not cool. You know what I'm saying? You got people like Kim Kardashian, you know, she be doing, or not Kim Kardashian, but Kylie Jenner. I remember when people were screaming that Kylie Jenner was appropriating with the whole braids and stuff. You know, I know black people that they get so damn upset whenever they see anybody not black wear braids. They like, yo, you not a braids wearing individual? You know what I'm saying? I can't lie to you though. Whenever I do see a Caucasian individual wearing a do-rag, I feel a type of way. I can't lie. Whenever I see a Caucasian man wearing a do-rag, I say, buddy, what are you doing? Can you even grow waves? Is that even possible for your head? Why are you doing that? It's only because you grew up around black people and maybe the black person put a do-rag on your head one day and you never took it off. Take it off, buddy. You're not like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, if people are going to stand for what they stand for, you got to stand on it. You dig what I'm saying? When like the white people that be saying the N-word, if you really ready to die for that, you really ready to ride for that, then that's what you do. Who am I? Who am I to get beef with you about that? If that's the environment you came from, that's the people you came around, and people were saying the N-word to you, and they allowed you to say it back, then that you got anybody who's mad, they gotta take it up with the black people that was around you. I don't gotta take it up with you, because at the end of the day, somebody sanctioned you to say the N-word if you walking around saying it hella confidently. Especially if somebody wants to gets the beats on with you because you saying it, you gotta stand on that, because every black person is not gonna be okay with the white person or a non-black person saying the N-word. So if you are rocking around saying the N-word and somebody feeling mad that day and want to get it on with you, you got to get it on, or you got to try to diffuse the situation any way possible, because at the end of the day, that's not what your word is. You know what I'm saying? We made it comfortable for us to say that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if I went and I called a Asian man a chink, you know, he's allowed to get upset if I call him a chink for no reason. You feel what I'm saying? But if an Asian person called another Asian person a chink, then it probably is a term of endearment. You know what I'm saying? And the list goes on. I was going to get into way more racial stereotypes, but we even got to go through that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to watch videos that I do on racial stereotypes, go ahead and watch them. You know what I'm saying? I got videos such as what if you woke up as an Asian man? What if you woke up as a white man? Things of that nature. Go ahead and watch them. It's in the Elajas on the Street playlist. Go ahead, check them out. But ladies and gentlemen, getting back to Jesy Nelson and Nicki Minaj, the conversation was on Jesy Nelson blackfishing. This is typically what is going to go on as a white woman if you like black culture, and it seems like you like to put cake on cake on cake on cake on your face. Black people are going to look at you and say that you're appropriating culture. That's what it is. You're going to have to deal with it for the rest of your damn career if that's what you want and you want to be a part of hip-hop. That's what it is. Deal with it. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor Elajas. Make sure you subscribe to EBN Music Media. The button is right there. It's free. Make sure you also click the notification bell so you know every time we drop a new video. Make sure you also use EBN Collective for 20% off on all EBN apparel. Make sure you also check out the vlog channels on the screen. Taylor Elajas Vlogs, daily vlogs. Get a glimpse into my life behind the 8 to 9 minutes of me talking hella fast in the camera. Make sure you also go ahead and follow Taylor Elajas on Instagram. It's on the screen as well. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor Elajas, and you're watching EBN Speaks.